Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Thomas, a native Texan. He was a fourth-round selection back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The batter, number 10.
So with one gone in the inning, here's Jurickson Profar. Out in front of it, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
In now, Jake Fraley, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Profar stands at first with 1 out. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Count still at 1-2. Line to the right side, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And a terrific effort out there as he's able to chase that a long way for the second out. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look was Showtrack. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. So now to the plate, J.P. Crawford. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out with the man at first. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 1 and the Rangers nothing. So now into the box is Reggie Liddell. He bounced out last time up.
The shortstop, Reggie.
First pitch on its way.
Liddell.
The windup and the 0-1. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lucius Alexander as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
1 ball,
A ball
2
and
strikes.
2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Thompson Williams will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. So the next to bat will be Gavin Dawson. Down the right field line. That's going to be down for a base hit, possibly more than that. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Ralph James. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Offered a low one there, but came up empty.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
That misses.
Count
1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. On to the back third here. In now the Mariners DH, Kyle Lewis. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The throw down to first, 1 away. Next up, Evan White. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
This is foul right side. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. High in the air into shallow left center. Flores comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Kyle Seager back at the plate now, and he's been the entire offense so far with the solo homer he hit earlier. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, but they hold a 1-0 lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Kavanaugh. Will start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Popped him up. White has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Jared Sands. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fouled away. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I got the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Pops this one up, and he will make the play. 2 away now. Up the plate now for Texas is the DH, Hokie Russell. Hit hard down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Next, here is Larry Flores, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fraley is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Ian Britt has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Dom Thompson-Williams is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And it's 1-2.
I got the count 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Scooped up, and that's the second out. Next to hit is Dylan Thomas. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Swung on and missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be the power-hitting catcher, Corey Major. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The Mariners leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep the team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Corey Major comes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Now a ball lined to the left side. But that'll land foul, strike one. And if they do close this one out, it would be kind of a statement sweep because, as we've mentioned, they're playing a first-place team on the other side.
So important to remain focused and not look at the end, particularly when you're playing well like this team has. Playing well, winning this game, not looking towards the end of the season, looking towards the postseason, but making sure you stay focused on every single game.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score. And they're not going to have a play on him as the catcher just eats it.
Now batting, third baseman,
Stepping in now, Gavin Dawson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th. Throw won't get him.
first baseman, number 2.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking. That is unbelievable to be able to get that down to that big spot.
Digging in next, well, James. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Ken Middleton is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. First pitch coming, here it is. Jeff Kavanaugh comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no... And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are two away. And they get the double play at third. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. On to the 9th inning now from Will Chambers will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
Leading off for Seattle, the second baseman,
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Flores is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Next for Seattle, Jake Fraley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. No balls and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Not
That's
close
it.
with
Ball
the
2.
off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, J.P. Crawford. As he'll take a look at a
Outside,
slider
that's
that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so
Yep,
far.
that ball went out.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 1.
Striding forward now is the DH, Kyle Lewis. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. 1-0 the count. 1-0, here it is.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. All squared up in Arlington through 8.5. Joe Smith enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Striding in is Jared Sands. Flew out last time up. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here's the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and whip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
First pitch on the way. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Larry Flores. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ted Nichols takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
47. Ted Nichols.
We are into extra innings, and up next is Evan White.
First baseman, number 12, Evan White.
Here's the first pitch.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0-1 the count. The 0-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And that's in there, base hit. The throw home. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. And he is in to score from second as the throwing mistake defensively came back to factor into that one.
Now that.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season as the Mariners have opened up a 4-1 lead.
Normally this matchup is the last thing you want to see, left on left, but he kept his front shoulder square, stayed in that at bat, and absolutely demolished that baseball.
The catcher.
At the plate, Austin Hedges. Strike one to start the at bat. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitch is fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. And it's fouled away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
0-1.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 2-1. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Boy, frustrating from a pitcher standpoint right there. That swinging bunt, almost a perfect swinging bunt, made it field by the 3rd baseman.
Yeah, grown man hit that ball,
0-1 the
Dan.
count.
Without question, grown man hit that ball. I can't begin to tell you, though, how tough it is for a 3rd baseman to come in, bare hand that off the grass, and be able to put a strong throw to first base.
Hey, what does it feel like when you get to first after one of those swinging bunt knocks?
Man, get you some.
Hit back up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his 2nd in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Mike Fisher is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. And that misses 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's 4-1 in favor of the M's. Ken Giles takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. So now here is Corey Major, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Up next, Reggie Adele. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Lucius Alexander. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take the deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
In now, Gavin Dawson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Ralph James. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Fouled away. Flores, the runner at 3rd. Adele at 2nd. Alexander on at 1st with 2 down. And it's quickly 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Texas down to their final strike in this one. Another one sent foul. And he fouls this one off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Got him, and that'll do it. The Mariners sweep their first-place division rivals.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Joe Smith earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, his 29th of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Clean up base, pick up the pace. I'm about to chase money in case. Clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live, good is the show. Pick up the pace. 2 seam ain't enough. 4 tie team is us. Man on 1st, on 2nd, on 3rd. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they ball gone. The alien beamed it up. Man contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Way Wall. Really feel fine. Worried about y'all, it's just my time. I got my swing right, that's a green light. That's just my sign. This what a ring like. If you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel.